Hello, everyone. Ever wondered how bizarre workplace fails can get? Well, buckle up because we've got the most outrageous moments caught on camera. Let's get it on. Experience of a concrete mixer. Tiles flipped upside down. Funny coordination between two workers. Luckily, the hardened concrete beam didn't fall on the man. A builder's life is tough. What did you do? Is the man's pants ripped? The man fell asleep while pushing the wheelbarrow. Water leaking from the ceiling into the house. The builder didn't align the string properly. The man narrowly avoided the strong water spray. Skilled worker balancing at height. Tiles not using cement led to the worker's dismissal. The forklift driver should slow down. Fortunately, the mechanic holding the tool wasn't hurt. The man was hit by the lawnmower while starting it. Bricks should be stacked securely during construction. Unique storage spot showing the worker's experience. The delivery driver got stuck on freshly poured concrete. Tiles were laid upside down by the builder. Oh no, the car needs another cleaning. Attempting to walk on an ice-covered river. A woman ready to enjoy her drink dropped it. What a shame. An organ shaped like a boat. Even though the boat tilted, the cargo didn't fall into the sea. The drone landing went out of control. The bookshelf tilted without any books on it. It's sad to be rejected when you confess. Wow, this vacuum cleaner works without electricity or a motor. Glass can break if you're not careful. An engagement ring fell into the sea. Maybe don't drive on this bridge. The girl tried to break a pumpkin, but fell, and the pumpkin stayed intact. Don't use your phone while cooking. Moving on a snowy floor often leads to falls. The man's bald head is rock solid. Car drivers need more skill when turning corners. The woman's car got stuck on wet concrete. Many helped push it. A small car carrying so much it felt like a truck. Skating in the office and falling over. The strongest man in the world is here. An old man's shirt was torn while he ate bread. A man's helplessness while bending a steel bar. The girl painting the wall fell because of her brush. A man grew a horn on his head thanks to his friend. A boy suddenly slipped in the game room. A prank between two friends and a third one hurt the man. A girl teased from behind by her friend. A friend hit the sleeping bag while someone was inside. A girl looked angry when her meal got ruined. A hole in the wall fit her fist perfectly. A group game ruined at the last moment. A happy moment shattered when the cake fell. 4 friends, 2 sleds collided. Luckily, no one was hurt. A man slid down a slope and fell. Husband's thoughtful birthday prep unnoticed by the wife. The TV broke because of a blanket mishap. The water pipe needs to be more twisted. Don't drive a truck under a low bridge recklessly. 2 men clearing roof snow damaged the lower roof. A worker drilled into a water pipe. Obstacle course challenge failed. Rushing can ruin everything. A woman's first day at the gym. A man and 2 girls fell while cheering at a game. A man startled in fear. Slid off a mattress and fell down a slope. Dad pranked a golfer when the ball landed in his yard. The delivery was quick, but ended slow. Cargo drivers should mind the bridge height. Playing dirty and getting payback. A mechanic wrecked the car instead of fixing it. Pushing a wheelbarrow uphill is a big challenge. Boost work efficiency. A tired worker slept through loud noises. Car stopped exploding after cleaning. This is dust-free drilling. Need to fix the sink faucet. The driver went through a sandstorm. Man vented his anger on a lawnmower. A man tried to move cargo faster, but failed. Your friend's untimely prank. Kicking ice into the fridge. Very clever. Three cars felt worried about one car with 2 flat tires, unable to move on the street in the morning. A truck got stuck in the sand while transporting goods. A man sought a challenge by crawling into a deep hole in the snow on a late afternoon.
Don't.
The cat became a dancer, dangling from the ceiling lamp. The girl was terrified when she attempted a jump on a trampoline, only for it to tear. In the next moment, she looked in pain as she struggled to pull the cord to start the large motorcycle. A car fell off a crane. Hopefully no one was hurt. A man helplessly watched a truck climb a hill and then tumbled down. A large rock overturned the crane, which then moved futilely. A hay truck forgot to lower its bed, filling the road. Isn't this moment interesting? Next, the repairman shirked his duties, opting to drink water and watch movies instead. The worker carelessly broke all the glass while on the job. These workers took over a young girl's picture. Workers got a free shower. A worker drilled into a water pipe only to get sprayed in the face. What did this moment bring you? Share your thoughts with me. What a surprise when construction machines sank into a deep swamp. When there's no water to clean the floor, what will you do? Like me, use anything you can find. When the weather is bad, don't be lazy and work carefully. Before boarding the plane, let's warm up our hands and feet. Hello everyone, it's me, the monster. What do you think of this moment? Share your ideas. The cement truck forgot to close its mixer, spilling cement all over the road. How crazy it is to be hit by a water jet created by your own crew. When you have love, work can't be difficult. Don't you find it charming? On your first day at work, here's how you can help out. A careless worker didn't call for help and ended up falling, damaging the equipment. What do you think of this moment? When everything is too simple, make it challenging. A bird created a wonderful piece of art for itself. Enjoy this moment. A worker saw his black colleague and decided to paint him white. A worker and his co-worker lied to their wives about drinking coffee on the job. You are so foolish with this intelligence. The machine overworked and ran out of power. You get me? It's crazy to see this robbery scene. Do you have anything to say about this moment? Two workers got into a water fight. Workers are really united in their job. Free pool, the worker takes a bath. What do you want to say about this moment? A strong water jet knocked the firefighter down. Share your thoughts on this situation. The worker made a cool, handheld motor. The hungry cop had food at hand but couldn't eat it. It's almost like a flood engulfing the city. When work is boring, there's always a game. The guy wanted to work, but the goods made him sit down. Amazing. When plumbers are in the house, they can do whatever they want. If you want to become a snake, take this train. The dog destroyed the workers' construction. The worker tried to hold the goods but failed, causing a spill. Do you think this moment is awesome? Next is the jump rope situation using a blower by 2 employees. Use your head to work, so this guy worked with his head. Want to see my situation? How do you feel? After midnight, he was surprised to see a man still working. What a bad day at work. When you want to fish, no one can stop you. On a leisurely day, a girl eagerly tried to make a drink, but things didn't go as planned, and she couldn't manage on her own. What a surprise when a tire swelled up and was about to explode. Luckily, no one passed this corner. Two young men challenged each other, but the second one failed. Do you feel happy watching this moment? When everything seems perfect, let me make it worse. 1, 2, 3. Let's jump with the two workers. A guy passionate about music composition was pushed into construction work. Thanks for watching. A horse fell, causing everyone to panic right in front of the church that afternoon. An ambulance lost control, injuring a security guard and scaring everyone on that rainy day. A logging truck overturned on the road, making everyone around anxious and scared on a foggy day. On a sunny day, a worker was confused. As the man drove, a wheel fell off. On an ordinary workday, a crane suddenly lost control and toppled over, causing worry and fear among the onlookers. Unexpectedly, a truck lost control and flipped over, causing the driver immense worry and fear. A worker suddenly fell down the stairs, but fortunately, no serious incident occurred. What do you think about this situation? Share your thoughts. First moment, the worker was confused when the farmer's truck arrived and a wheel fell off. Two careless guys damaged the houseboat. Three boys were eating when one stood up, tipping the table and spilling everything. Following that, an employee tried to relive his childhood but ended up falling. I wanted to sleep with his friend, so he intentionally dropped the bed on him. The chair refused to let this guy sit. Next, the worker jumped onto a loading chair and accidentally broke it. The cow wanted to run with its owner. Which do you think is better, this situation or the previous one? Comment below. A police car was impounded for causing an accident. It's not the chair's fault. It's the person's fault. When the door wants to touch the young man's buttocks. Next, an uncle pranked his co-worker with a fire extinguisher. A boy made his own magic as he walked into the house. This situation worried me when my aunt stepped out of the elevator. Oh, the sewer pipe exploded? Good luck to those two guys walking by. I don't think we need to perform such rituals. The delivery man broke a window. How unfortunate. What do you think of this situation? Really unlucky for this worker. A girl broke a chair while standing on it to get something. This girl is worse off than the last one. A boy, unfortunately, fell down the stairs. Following that, this young man also fell to the floor. The fish was so big, it broke the fisherman's rod. An employee had a bad day at work, breaking all the goods. This situation reminds me of my childhood memories. Luckily, your life is amazing. What do you think about the girl's actions? A guy prayed with his friend because the fish was so big, it pulled him into the water. When the weather is nice, but luck isn't on your side. Oh, isn't that terrible? When you step out with your left foot to wash your hair, and the outcome is what you see in the video. This month, employees aren't getting paid. Do you know why? A girl went to get treatment and came home to heal her wounds. What do you think about this situation? Isn't it interesting? At this moment, I hope the worker can return home safely to his family. Do customers think the restaurant should do that? Wow, what a quick-witted young man. A truly warm meal. The guy fell asleep, but the girl thought he was proposing. Do you think this moment is adorable? You landed in the right spot, my friend. The mouse chose the right person. 3 people tried to help, but it was better if they hadn't. If you find this moment interesting, comment and let me know. Like a flood sweeping through the city. A month's salary was thrown on the floor. This month, employees aren't getting paid. Do you know why? The worker was already upset. Now he's even more so. Laugh at someone one day and laugh again the next. Are you satisfied with the situation? Next, a self-riding bike. The man successfully took a mud bath. A house without a door asked for a car door. How do you feel about this situation? Even if you stand still, accidents will find you. The girl crashes her bike into the door and falls. Even while walking, accidents will come. The guy slams into the door and breaks it. The car loses control and hits a man. The guy proposes to the girl, but fails. The girl successfully catches a mouse. Can anyone explain this situation to me? Then who is responsible for the door? The door was broken by the ant, and it fell, injuring the nurse. The car knocked down 2 street poles. You've earned a slap from the sign. The boy got hit by a car. The wheel had to follow his car. The girl was foolish for pulling the chair away. A truck overturned, but fortunately, the worker was uninjured. Luckily, no serious accidents occurred. What a stunning work of nature. The camera captured the moment when the worker had an accident. Goods toppled over as the truck sped forward. The worker quickly dodged, causing the truck to flip. The girl fell while crossing the street. He slipped and fell. He slipped and was lucky that something in his hand didn't fall. The girl fell when she wasn't paying attention. What do you think about this moment? Fortunately, no one was injured when a tool unexpectedly fell. The guy's shirt got stuck on the door and was pulled up. The man was chased by a dog. He accidentally fell, spilling water all over the floor. The woman is playing with her life. The man fell after being chased by a dog. He tried to lift the cabinet but didn't have the strength. The chair couldn't support the weight of this couple. The man below didn't hold the ladder, causing the climber to fall. Fortunately, no one was in the car, but it got crushed. The man tried to rebuild his house, but fell off the ladder. The man was flung into the air by the crane. I was really worried about his leg when he fell. The old man fell off the ladder while on duty and was knocked out. A worker destroyed a building because he wasn't paid. They were wrong to hope the man was okay. Sometimes accidents happen. Kicking off today's video is a moment where an excavator plunges into a groundwater channel, terrifying the operator. Following that moment, in this scene, a worker watches helplessly as his structure collapses. A man drinks water while free grass showers his head. Unfortunately, for the guy in this scenario, his chainsaw got stuck in the tree. I felt anxious watching the technician cut all the wires.
Yeah, just run with it.
Yeah.
And then as you run, so run with it to about end at garage, and then pick it up on pull cord and it should start.
Alright.
A sling broke, dropping cargo onto a taxi. Hopefully, no one was inside. Two workers tested tempered glass and it shattered. Working in the rain leads to this result. The crane dropped a load, causing the loading truck to scare the workers. Hope you feel at ease in this situation. The vehicle got tarred on the road, and it was his job to handle it. When you go to work but the boss doesn't pay you, when you want to work with machinery but the power cord is too short. A car crashed through a column. When things go wrong, you end up in a box like him. You have to work on a cool day, but the job looks far from cool. Things weren't as simple as the worker thought, and he got swept away by the water. I felt uneasy seeing two men sitting under a crane. The man was shocked when the crane split in half. When the housekeeper is your ex. On his first day, he wanted to help others, but ended up helping like this. When you want to sleep, but the boss insists you work, this is a creative escape. Avoiding work after clocking out. The vehicle fell hopefully. The worker wasn't injured. Your daily job is watering plants, but you forgot it's raining today. The worker watched helplessly as the trash can broke and garbage spilled out. Next, two guys tried to stop water flowing from a large tank. What do you think of this situation? A house ruined the street's beauty. A slope caused the truck to tip and spill cement. The freshly built road now needs to be redone. Watching workers ruin ceiling wood. Do you duck your head when going upstairs? When the pancake is too thin and gets blown away. What a crazy prank! When you want to build a pillar, but the measurements are off. When you want to use the bathroom and be one with nature, here's your solution. Next up, that moment you want to fall in love instantly. The car made life easier for the guy. The water flow was too strong for two workers to cover. On a beautiful afternoon walk, I saw the road markings dancing. When the boss tells you to use your head. When you want to fish alone, this is how you do it. Do you find this moment funny? I felt worried when he fell to the floor. Luckily, the house wasn't damaged at all. Oh, the house is so big, it needs many hands to help. When you go to work, but leave your brain at home. Unluckily, he couldn't get anyone to help. Oh, want to climb stairs? You better exercise. Cement helps workers work faster. A wheelbarrow crashed into a car wheel. Was the column or ladder first? When you want to ride, but only have machinery to work with. When men are just boys who never grow up. This man created more work for himself. An amazing design by humanity. Things aren't as simple as they seem. A design that takes off the fastest. The guy felt desperate with someone blocking the door. When you're sleepy but still have to work. When the gas cap doesn't want to part from its friend. The worker didn't see someone sitting in front of his workplace. Thankfully, no one was hurt by the machinery. How to hide from the project manager. He ruined a tile piece for the floor. Your eye's probe is tilted, not the workers. Oh, what a feeling. A very cool evening. End the video. A moving truck falls into an ice hole and gets pulled out. The video captures a concrete mixer pouring a massive amount of wet concrete onto the road. Next, the mixer truck flips over after colliding with a taxi, injuring 3 people. The concrete mixer sank deep and toppled, spilling cement all over the street. When you learn construction online, this is the outcome. The gates of hell at the aluminum plant engulfed the entire shop in mere seconds. Fools on the concrete mixer. The concrete mixer suddenly overturned, but the driver, fortunately, jumped out just in time. A man fell after his own floor collapsed. Next, a girl descends a hill and tumbles down. Kicking off the video, workers shattered glass. Thankfully, no one was walking underneath. Next, the entire floor collapsed under the fallen wall. A man was saved by his co-worker. With the help of an excavator, the truck was damaged. The machine broke the resident's water pipe. A convoy got wrecked because the road was too low. When 2 cars look so similar, you can't tell them apart. If you don't want to work, follow this method. This situation seems very clever. Workers sadly watch the wall crumble. A worker danced with a steel pole. How do you think he can drive? Just wait for the laundry to finish. and it'll be clean. The worker cut the wrong side of the wooden board. Luckily, the glass didn't break. Fortunately, no one was hurt in this situation. It's dangerous if the cylinder explodes. The farmer wanted to be a hero, risking his life. A modern housekeeper. When you want to make things more difficult. The wheelbarrow did its best and still didn't get a break from the worker. When everyone wants to work, but it's pointless. When the worker wanted to trick a thief's eye. What's your opinion on this situation? He wanted to relive his childhood. Creating a cement waterfall. When you work but the boss doesn't pay you fairly. The welder trapped his foot in the metal frame. The worker ruined the wall. A stream to remember for a lifetime. What a profound meaning. Luckily, the house wasn't damaged. It's great to have extra shelves for storage. What do you think of this moment? The car ate all the grass. Thankfully, no one was injured. The car damaged the homeowner's wall. A surprising twist at the end. There's no small cuteness here. When the worker mistook the drill bit for a nail. Unlucky for the worker. A prank on my colleague. The worker's day didn't go well. The crane tipped over and landed on the roof. When you're a builder, but love cleanliness. Such bad luck for the worker. The worker could lie down and listen to music as he pleased. When you go to work, but leave your brain at home. Do you like this moment? Three workers watched helplessly as the whirlpool flooded their sight. The moment the guy danced while working, he looked so happy. How wonderful! The guy wanted to work, but the goods made him sit and rest. Amazing. The worker helped his teammate get a new pair of pants. A hat defeated the craftsman. When you're told this month's salary is delayed. When you want to go to a bar but haven't been paid. What a great drink he had. Before working, you should exercise first. Luckily, no one fell. He couldn't get his head back. Fortunately, a murder was avoided when he mocked his colleague. This situation proves he got bitten by a mouse. When your house has both a short and a tall person, you can't make things hard for the worker. This moment reminds me of childhood fights with friends. When you want to be a cool guy, but life makes you a construction worker. The car polluted the environment. Next, a cement truck ran a red light and crashed into a tractor trailer.
I promise to work.
While looking at the beautiful MC, a guy suddenly fell from the ceiling. A car struggled to get on the boat and fell into the river. With the help of the excavator, the truck tire is broken. The moment a mask saved a worker from danger. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these hilarious workplace fails and want to see more amazing videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Have a fantastic day.